Where's CE?
Right there.
Right where?
What A?
Oh, CA. We got CA though. No, it's not CA. I need to level up my gun. Let's go, y'all. Let's pep it. Are you happy, JC? Good. You happy too, JC?
Yeah.
I'm glad. What's your favorite movie, I guess?
My favorite movie is Caillou. My favorite movie is Mario.
Oh. Huh. Interesting.
I think my favorite movie is Angry. The zombies are bit high too. Why?
There goes the Peck Punch. Gotcha.
That's why I was striking.
Look at bro texted me. Oh, Jamori checking in.
I see. You do that?
Yep. Jamori's just checking in. He went to the fair with his friends.
What's that?
His friends, his child friends, Elijah, Deshaun.
You're right for not killing me when you had the chance.
Your uncles. Uncles from another mother. Like your aunt, yes.
Yippee! That's it by this. That's saving.
She did say yee.
Wow.
Warning. Acidic fluctuations detected. Brace for low gravity conditions.
What are you with it?
I'm looking at my nephew play the heck out of that Sonic. Play that Sonic, boy. Play it. I did that. I did that. I look at them. Oh, the robots are back.
I win. What?
You darn straight you won.
Yeah, I won.
Good job.
And I won.
Yeah, you don't lose. You don't lose when it comes to Sonic. Who's the best? Yep.
You need JC and JC.
Yeah, JC and JC is the best. What's your favorite character in Sonic?
Mine is Shadow. My favorite
Shadow.
Did you just say your favorite character is Sonic? He can't be your favorite. No. Sonic fans don't have favorites with their favorite character is not Sonic. No, it's not, boy.
Mine is Shadow.
Then you haven't been influenced enough.
Huh?
That's over bungee jumping.
It's okay to have your favorite as Shadow, JC. It's okay. You're all right. And no, it's not. There's better characters than Sonic.
Well, you see that Sonic go fast?
Yeah, Sonic goes fast. Do you know who Silver is?
No.
Oh! I failed.
I'm a Silver too.
You know what? I'll teach y'all who he is.
Even I know who Sonic. It's not Sonic. Even I know who Silver is. And I
Yeah,
barely know
exactly. I can't believe y'all. Y'all know who Silver. Okay, clearly I'm gonna have to play Sonic 06 in front of y'all. That's where he was introduced. That's my fault. I should have played Sonic 06.
Are you playing it now or?
No, I'm not playing it right now. It's gonna be a while before I play it.
I said, are you playing it now or tomorrow?
Not tomorrow either.
The day?
It'll be a while, JC. I gotta get the PS3.
You gonna play this one game?
No.
The video?
Yes, did you get the code?
Oh no,
High clearances.
I can't find it. Like, do you know? Like, hold on.
We get to do hip hop. It goes like this. Hey, 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 hey,
Wait, what are the letters again?
hey, hey.
It's called the Reckoning
No,
Easter egg.
We
the
get to
letters.
do hip
What are the
hop.
letters?
I mean the words.
We get
Oh,
to do hip.
CE or EC.
We get to
There
It
do.
is
was
no.
Ciatric and ecitric.
We get to do hip
Let me see.
hop.
We did do K-pop. Look. Oh, this isn't K-pop. Okay, okay. Yes, it is. See, Hunter X.
No, my sofa. Oh, it's sofa. It's a, it's not sofa though. So.
Oh
It's
my god.
like my sofa.
See,
For your dignity. With loop earplugs, your ears stay
there. Happy now? See?
protected and you have
Show me the words.
It already showed. It says citric and something else.
Can you redo it, or shouldn't it still be
The
available?
letters are C E. Like the beginning letters are C and E.
Dry. I don't think there's a periodic table like element that has C or E in it, like CE or EC
Or
in it.
EC. EC.
That's why I said, but there isn't one that's EC.
Oh, what about in the reverse order?
Let me look.
Yep, Innervate. ENER. You see this?
Yeah, innovate, and then what was the other one? If you find it,
It started with a C.
just in case, can I see it?
You hear that, Jason? There you go, over here. Castigate.
Okay, hold on.
Riding a bike.
Cerium. Do I try cerium?
Cilium.
Cerium. CERIUM.
Alright. Where can I find Cerium?
It's 58. Its number is 58.
58.
They say your words.
Okay, and what's the other one?
Anything under
Oh, this one.
There isn't one. That's the only one
Oh, it's
available.
3. Bruh. They won't let me hit.
Goodness me. It's all go round here.
God, CE is the only available thing. EC doesn't exist.
CE. Okay.
So it has to be CE.
But
It's
what's the
atomic
third number?
We mean the third number.
It's a 3-digit code.
Hold on, 'cause I'm over here trying to. Hold on. Dre, I wish you started the Easter egg when I called, like when we called, because I don't know where to find it in the video. Cause I'm not sure how far in the fucking video I have to go.
It's a guard. Make that guard a guide.
Sesame, sesame. It's
Now, if even with the sort of edge
Oh,
2 zeros at
seriously?
you've
Yeah.
got a 2-digit number, you're going to need to add a 0
Yeah.
at the start. And if
Guy
you've
who
got
set
a
that died
1-digit
early
number,
on.
you're going to need
I
to
think
add
he worked in
2
the
zeros
mutant
at the
injection
start. If you've got a
research lab.
3-digit number, you're going to
Danny,
need to add a
Donnie,
0 at
something
the
like that.
start.
Okay, so it should be 500. Because I'm pretty sure Cerium is. Let's see. It's number 58, so it's 580. Dry, go find try. Dry, go ahead and go to the keypad and put 580.
He's right there.
Well, my PhD isn't in code breaking.
That
Wow.
right or was it wrong?
Put that
Well,
instead.
Oh, this is gonna piss me off.
Longer than most.
where is Cerium on the periodic table?
I don't know. That's what it says on here on Google.
Wait, how do you be zombie night? How do you be a
Add 2
hero?
zeros at the start. So my hydrogen example is going to be 001 as the atomic number, rather than just
Why are you doing that? How are you a circle? You keep going in a circle and circle.
Cerium should be in the bottom two rows. It should be, it's number 58, so it should be right on the second column, right there. CE's right there.
I see it.
But it should be 580, but it's not. That's what's pissing me off.
Oh, seriously?
Dry, why would you put
And
that
put
when
that.
it,
Some biochemistry.
How about the
That's not-
atomic number?
that is the atomic number?
You were dead.
What the freak is going on with this code?
Yeah, the atomic number is 58. So it should be 580, but it's wrong. So I'm like, that's not. Something's going on with the Easter egg.
Alright, shoot that.
Because that's bullshit.
That's what I'm saying.
Because it should be 580. That's the atomic number. 58 is Cerium's atomic number. So you have to add a 0, and it's wrong. So I'm like,
Look at how it did it in the guide.
that's what they did. That's what they told me, Gerard. If it's a 2-digit number, add a 0. If it's a 1-digit number, add 2 zeros. It's a 2-digit number, so you have to add a 0. It should be 580.
Oh, the
That's the
code
thing.
changed. It's
So
Y.
it's Y.
Oh, I see now how it go. If I get it wrong, I'm gonna have to start over with a new code.
Okay. Y, then what? Because now I can look it up.
B.
YB.
Oh, that's an easy one. That's your borium.
'70, so it should be 700.
Ew, JC.
Try 700.
Try what?
700.
700.
700. Yeah, 700. Cause that's Euborium's. The 70 is Euborium's atomic number.
Well, my PhD
Bruh, it didn't work.
No, that's the atomic number. Nah, you gotta refresh the game. 'Cause that's bullshit.
Boys assumed it was the hazy.
Like that's the atomic number. That's bullshit.
302.
Cause it's the atomic number and then add a 0. So if that's not atomic number, then like. Try 007. Which I doubt that's the case, but you might as well try, I
Tracy.
guess.
Double points.
doubt this is the case, but try 007. I doubt that's the code,
Zero
but you
zero
might as well.
seven.
Yeah, you should want to try it because it's bullshit. Because it should be the atomic number and then add a 0. So I'm like, if it's not working, then something's going on. That's what the video said. It's the atomic number.
Writing it as 2 zeros at the start. And if you've got a number, you're going to need to add a 0 at the start. If you've got a 1-digit number, you're going to need to add 2 zeros at the start.
Yeah, try 007.
It's 007.
As
Try, yeah.
rather than just writing it as 1. Now, if
Oh, seriously?
Right. I can't help you because
But that is dead. Those biochemical
I can't help you because I don't know what's going on.
even with the sort of edge cases that I've described, it still doesn't work for you. What might have happened is you might have had like PR, for example, majority of ruinous, and you might have found an element that corresponds to PR, but it might be that you just find the reverse anyway, like you just need to find RP. Your letters might work both ways round. The good news is that they don't let you enter codes per round in case this exact thing happens. So if you enter the correct number and it doesn't work, try flipping your letters, finding the new element.
Well, that's what we did.
Run
There is
around
no
for me.
element. There is no element for RB.
Run around for me.
Oh.
You're scared or something?
Yeah.
Bruh, for what?
Who wants to? Why you?
Are you scared of the zombies?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you really stole my car, went to your ex's house, kidnapped her dog, came back to my house, went inside and fucked my...
Dry. They said that there might be an element where it might correspond, but it might be flipped. But the ones that be gone doesn't have a different element. So I don't know what they're fucking doing. There is no element that's BR.
Not BR. Wait. It said BY. It was YB.
Yeah, yes, Dread. Yeah, that's what I meant. But it doesn't even matter at that point because there is no swapped version of Euborium. There is no BY. It's only YB. There is no BY.
Mop and bucket.
Let me see this.
Nigga, I was. Never mind. Just,
No.
I give up. Nah, I give up. We did this already. Nah, I give up. Because I'm trying, but...
I know, I thank you for it. I'm just trying to see. Because the beta and everything.
That's going to be flowing in there and avoid the other objects. And it's another 5 to 6 rounds to your next special round to get a second arm. Wife and kid are in that big tube, and hold square on the fridge, and then get the stuff with the first arm, actually, which is why I'm telling you to do this now. So look out for that geneticist, and if you're not getting it to spawn in, it might be because you haven't activated Pack-a-Punch yet. So to this fridge in the room where the wife and kid are in that big tube, and hold square on the fridge, and then you need to hold square on the vial that is inside, and you'll pick that. We'll use that a little later, but for now we're just going to switch focuses and we're going to get Krause's legs. These can both be picked up at the same time, and they will both be found in the T2 Android assembly room. So I'm going to go ahead and show you several different spawn points now. Just definitely remember what word and all letters were. And if you can't find an element that I had pejorative and ruinous, so I would just need to remember P for pejorative and R for ruinous. You then would need to come over to this periodic table just here and look for an element that is described by the letters P, R, or whatever your letters were. And if you can't find an element that's PR, then you just need to reverse your letters. So it would be RP. Now, before any of you guys start going crazy, going, hold on, Milo, you've missed a step because one of my screens is never flashing any word. Don't worry, that's the example I'm going to give you right now. So there's also a chance one of your screens is off and you'll only have one screen and one letter. And it might be a word beginning with H, for example. In that scenario, you just need the element described by the letter H. Like, it doesn't have to be a two-letter combination. So regardless if you've got one of these single-letter elements or you've got one of these double-letter elements, you need to find the one that matches your word or words in your game, and then you need to look at its atomic number, which is the number just above where the letters are for that particular element. Now with H, that's going to be hydrogen, and its atomic number is just 1. But other elements might have a 2-digit atomic number or a 3-digit atomic number. Now, we're going to be using this number for a 3-digit code. So if you've already got a 3-digit number, perfect. But if you've got a 2-digit number, you're going to need to add a 0 at the start. And if you've got a 1-digit number, you're going to need to add 2 zeros at the start. So my hydrogen example is going to be 001 as the atomic number, rather than just writing it as 1. Now, if even with the sort of edge cases that I've described, it still doesn't work for you, what might have happened is you might have had, like, PR, for example, pejorative ruinous, and you might have found an element that corresponds to PR, but it might be that you just need to find the reverse anyway, like you just need to find RP. Your letters might work both ways round. The good news is that the game is going to let you enter 2 codes per round in case this exact thing happens. So if you enter the correct number and it doesn't work, try flipping your letters, finding the new element, and then trying
JC.
new atomic number.
What was the level? It was H what?
HE.
HE? I think that's helium, is it not?
Where the frick am I?
That's helium.
It's
and
what?
It's helium, and its atomic number is 2.
So it's gonna be 002.
I'm in hell! Helium, if it's not helium, I'm looking at another one.
Oh, why?
Yeah.
No, it's just it has to be it has to be 002.
Okay, yes, hear me?
No, I said, how was he?
Oh, how does Yaz see?
Yes.
She's right behind you. See, she's behind you in the window. You fool. I'm joking, you're not a fool. I tricked you, I'm sorry. She's not behind you in the window. Yes! JC is wondering, how can you see? Can you tell us where you are right now?
Why are you making it sound like I'm fucking haunting y'all? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like you're. I feel like you're trying to use a spirit box.
Maybe. Am I doing the spirit box?
You play Faz.
Bruh. I thought she was about to say, why, yes, JC. I'm floating above your head right now.
JC, I am viewing the screen through Gerard's eyes telepathically.
You see that? That means that, guess what? When I see you, JC, yeah, I see you too. You better not act up.
I'm not acting up. You is acting up.
You're acting up.
Oh, I know. You's acting up.
You're tripping.
Oh, no.
Yes, you are.
Huh?
Don't harm me. What was that supposed to mean?
Oh.
That's yours.
Did you know Yaz doesn't like Call of Duty, JC?
Why, Sonic?
Yeah.
I watched it.
Yeah, you can watch it. Yeah, you can watch it. I love Sonic. Alright, so the code should be... Turn that down. Turn that down. No, you don't. Pause it. Pause it. Alright. Yes. Look.
Since it's alive,
I'm in.
my guess is it's complicated.
Yippee.
Help.
Hold on.
Oh, why?
Yeah.
What's your phone number?
What's my phone number?
Yes.
That doesn't go to my phone number.
So what you do with your phone?
inside the biolab and then trying
Wait.
that new atomic number instead. And
Your
that's going to open
number.
up the secret biolab. Inside the biolab, just next to this machine, you can damage zombies. And if you do this with several zombies, one of them will have a vermin spawn out of the zombie. Just weaken the zombie.
So fight the zombies within the
phone.
lab, and there'll be a chance where one of the zombies
Oh, you
will
lost
suddenly
it.
spawn.
Same place that I'm doing it, and when you do this with enough zombies, a vermin will spawn, and you
Sorry, a
need
vermin.
to damage that vermin
And then damage the vermin while in the biolab,
a little, and that will cause it to get sucked
and it'll
into
be sucked in into the machine.
the test tube. And you just then need to do this 2 more times.
You have to do that after you kill that spawn. Okay, now you gotta do that 2 more times.
I think I'm gonna call you Spot.
I don't have enough ammo for this bullshit. JC, no.
I finally sent it down. There's no way I can send it down.
There you go. Ammo. Alright, y'all. Let's get it, gang. Bam, 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 bam. Don't make me have to
There you
eat
go.
you.
Oh, wow, I can't see.
Here, I'll get it soon.
Let me know when you did all 3 of them.
Okay. Hey, no looking.
Okay.
There. Here, you can watch Sonic.
Now I need to start over.
Bro, I like this song. Ron's Gone Wrong. Sounds like Wreck-It Ralph.
Something.
But let's go ahead and do this. Yes.
Huh?
We're old.
Did you do the vermin already?
The
3
what?
times? You do the vermin 3 times already?
I'm getting to it. I just wanted to say we're old.
Oh. No.
I'm 4. Me
Yeah.
and 4.
I was 4 once. Me and Yaz were 4 once. I was
Damn.
being 4 once, Yaz.
I don't remember my 4-year-old self, to be honest.
Huh?
I don't remember, to be honest.
Bruh.
I was 18, right?
Huh?
I was 18, right?
Yeah. Bruh, 4 was the life. I was goo-goo guying.
Okay, Joy, I got a question for you.
What?
Okay. Magnadramon. Okay. A holy angel dragon. Or Centaurmon, which is a 4-legged warrior beast thing.
I could what?
Centaurmon or Magnadramon?
Aren't those Pokemon?
No, Digimon. Now choose one.
Mega Drummon.
Magnadramon?
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what this song is, but it sounds so good. Don't it, Tracy Ann?
Yes.
Man, y'all not gonna be able to experience Little Bit Planet. At least their online levels.
Bro, I got touched.
Wow.
I unlocked Mystic Gold?
Oh, you already passed the step out. Yeah, I was supposed to be, bruh. Okay, hold on.
Total of 3 run to the test tube as well. Then you can grab a cyst from the test tubes, and once you grab that, you can leave the biolab, and we're instead now going to head onto the computing lab. And
Grab the cyst and head towards the quantum computer lab. If you already unless you already grabbed them.
Make sure that might cause brain damage.
Whoa!
They are defiling my masterpiece.
Got it.
What was your dissertation on, Panos? Being an entitled twat.
Those spooky mushrooms and the machines are supposed to be in a symbiotic relationship. So the egghead said. Something about entanglement and higher dimensions. Beats me. My job's to keep them safe, not poke holes in their theory.
That's what happens when you bring teeth and claws to a gunfight.
Max armor.
Okay, I can get air demand from this. Okay, cool.
Oh, my face. Fucking history. Oh, who's this in your flower? Oh, face. Fucking histamine. Must mean it's time for pudding.
Excuse me. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be back. I gotta pee real bad.
Oh, what? What is on it there?
Forsaken trapped inside.
What?
Oh, I
What?
am going
He
to
says
unleash hell on his malevolent
his self. What?
I can't wait to see the look on Cyborg's smug
Mm-hmm.
face when I kick his balls.
That
I
pimple needs
need to do
escape.
that.
Give it something to chew on.
Oh, the horrors of technology. I've never had thin skin, but somehow it feels thicker.
Oh no!
Mm.
Probably not eating spins in the face.
What?
People are
Okay.
Dance upon your core.
So you get what you pay for. Today, I'm a happy customer. Just another decomposing robot.
You are target number one.
Bloody hell! There's a lot of verticality.
I'm back.
Hello.
Okay. Do me a
Dude,
favor.
I'm stuck on this thing.
Bruh. I was gonna ask you if you could do me a favor. I'm not gonna sleep. I just need to close my eyes for a couple of seconds.
Okay.
Wake me up in 5. Like 5 minutes. Okay.
These clowns won't fight me. Come give me a hug.
Let's go.
Dimensional breach in progress.
Snap your bones like quick.
No, you won't. What the freak? The Forsaken. No! What? Why is the Forsaken back? No! No! Look, y'all, the Forsaken is back. I know it has to be playing that Forsaken theme, bruh. It is!
I'm not royalty.
You got me. No.
What the freak? Bless you.
Okay.
Wait. Is that lyrics? Is that lyrics I hear?
Last.
Wait, she's asleep. It is. Yeah. There.
Time to inflict some generational trauma.
Yeah, you got me. Alright.
Not yet. Not yet.
I mean, that is mailbox.
Yeah.
That's not even the nastiest thing I've seen in the past hour.
Alright.
You got it.
Well, we're just
Yeah.
Where's my hero?
Whoa.
Guns ready to go. Meet me in Adelaide. We can work together to fight them.
There are better ways to spend your energy. Help me, and I will make sure my pet exceeds your expectations.
Oh, okay. That's crazy. Did you see that? Yes.
What?
Huh?
See what?
The gun I have now. Look. It's a creepy little gun. A freaky little gun. Oh look.
Okay, team. Time to catch the bad guy. Panels can do the most damage in quantum computing. So I'm betting that's where it is. This may be our only shot. Make it count.
Lancer is an economic fool. Don't let his need for vengeance stand between you and real power.
Summon a maintenance clause from reception or help Panos in quantum computing. Yes, which one should I do? Yes.
Okay.
It's time to wake up.
I never slept.
Oh.
Yeah, because I was talking to you the entire time.
I was just wondering what's the next step. Look.
Hold on.
What do I got to do next?
New atomic number instead. And that's going to open up this lab just next to this machine. You can adapt to that. So be careful of that. At the beginning of the game, and then we filled it with blood. So to begin with, you need to go back to where you originally got the syringe at the very beginning of the game. After the blood fusion that you can then combine with the cyst when you interact with it, and that together will spawn in a free Gorgafex. With that done, you've probably by now also gotten your second arm, and so that's 2 arms and 2 legs. So that's all the Klaus parts that you need. So we're going to now go to his head in the android assembly area and hold square on it to build Klaus. The next thing we're going to do is syringe at the beginning of the game, and we filled it with blood. So to begin with, you need to go back to where you originally got the syringe at the very beginning of the game and hold square just here, and that will kind of put the blood syringe thing into the machine, and it will spawn in a chat.
Oh, good.
And once the magnet starts attacking you, you need to kill it. And
Yeah, I'll play some music. Y'all want that? All right. What music? You better not fall asleep on me.
I'm not going so sweet.
I'm joking.
Oh, why?
Maintenance request. We have a ramp that needs trapping.
You've made your choice. Have fun with the consequences.
Your journey has been long. I kept you alive through it all. Can you not just return the favor?
Surely their lives come from more than a machine.
I don't like mind games. Hence the brain removal.
Setbacks. Do better.
Look after your body, and your body will look after you.
Decoys. I need decoys. Shield, decoys, making the thing. If we can defend, we can win.
This must be that process Harvard told me about.
Now I start.
Right.
Wait.
No, not yet.
Well, looky here. Walk some dog shit playing arms. Sweet mama football. Roll in.
Oh, you are one.
The whole market is certainly right when you came here when you had the chance.
Gravity returns 1G standard. Please return all trays and tables to an upright position. Alert. Gravity falling.
We're going to get you guys away. Wait. Something's wrong.
Quick, reset the elevator. I want that egg dead alive.
Set the elevator. Yes.
Find a green file here on the wall. You'll see that there founder's eye that transfer all of your Klaus limbs to the into the test tube, and then you need to do the same area. So leave the quantum computer, go over to your first one. The next thing that we're going to do is chatty supplements. You also have your factive Klaus. So what you'll want to do is make sure before round 16, ideally, to this Klaus mod, he'll get to a final location and then he'll basically stop there, and you then need to flip the rack to the right, just hacking into one of the computers. So I'll show you on your phone or something, so that you can manage it later. The next possible spawn is just around the corner. Each of them is first. So get the one that is it. And on the floor, you'll find a green vial right inside, so you can see where he goes, and thing into the machine, and it will spawn in a chatty, filled it with blood. So to begin with, go to the step, and you'll have a new teleporter activate there as well. You don't actually need to use that teleporter just yet. That's just one or two other things that we're going to do first. So by this time, you should have 2 Klaus legs, like I mentioned before, that you picked up on the same round. You should have those 2 Klaus arms that you picked up on different special rounds. And you'll have the effects, and you're probably also approaching round 16. And round 16, or thereabouts, is when you're going to get an Klaus to spawn in. We need to use that Klaus, so what you'll want to do is make sure round 16 ideally, you brought all of your Klaus limbs to the Klaus head in the Android assembly and held square on him to build him. And then on round 16, when your Uber Klaus spawns in, you need to bring it to this Klaus body, and you'll want it to do its kind of zap or its ranged attack nearby to Klaus, and that's basically going to zap Klaus to life. And as soon as that's happened, you are safe to kill the Uber Klaus, and you can flip over to the next round as well. Now, while this is happening, because Klaus has been zapped to life, he's going to jump out and start fiddling with the computer next to him. But if you flip around and go to the next round, he's going to go to a new location. So stick appearing on a table just here and look for an element. You can get there by just trapping through the floor. You get there, you'll notice that the cyst that you now have will suck the area, won't leave the quantum computer lab, and you can go to T2, and specifically to the dark entity containment room, which is where the Forsaken is. In there, you're going to find 4 different computers that you need to interact with, but on a limited time on the internet. So the next thing that we're going to do is progress that step where we grab that syringe at the beginning of the game and then we filled it with blood. So to begin with, you need to go back to where you originally got the syringe at the very beginning of the game and hold square just here, and that will kind of put the blood syringe thing into the machine, and it will spawn in a chatty mangler who will sound a little bit like this. Pick up, and this is a special version of a mutant input to the Forsaken room, also known as the dark ether container Fowler's eye instead of your eye, and it will accept and open up a little door for you, and you'll then have completed the step, and you'll have a new teleporter active in there as well. But we don't actually need to use that teleporter just yet. There's just one or two other things that we're going to do first. So by this time, you should have your 2 Klaus legs, like I mentioned before, that you picked up on the same round. You should have the 2 Klaus arms that you picked up on different special rounds, and you'll have the Gorg effects, and you're probably also approaching round 16, and round 16 or thereabouts is when you're going to get an Uber Klaus to spawn in, and we need to use that Uber Klaus. So what you'll want to do is make sure before round 16, ideally, you've brought all of your Klaus limbs to the Klaus head in the android assembly and held square on him to build him, and then on round 16, when your Uber Klaus spawns in, you need to bring it to this Klaus body, and you'll want it to do its kind of zap or its ranged attack nearby to Klaus, and that's basically going to zap Klaus to life. And as soon as that's happened, you are safe to kill the Uber Klaus, and you can flip over to the next round as well. Now, while this is happening, because Klaus has been zapped to life, he's going to jump up and start fiddling with the computer next to him. But if you flip around and you go to the next round, he's going to go to a new location. So stick with him, follow closely by his side so you can see where he goes, and he'll get to a final location, and then he'll basically stop there. And you then need to flip the round again, and in that following round, a SAM trial will spawn in just next to where Klaus is. It will give you a challenge to do, which should be something like eliminate zombies inside the marked location. So look on your map for what the marked location is, and kill all the zombies in there. And once you've done that successfully, Klaus will leave once again. His third location is going to be through the teleporter that we just opened up a few moments ago. So you can go through that teleporter and you'll see him on the other side, just hacking into one of the computers. And that's your sign that we now need a 4-digit code. And that code can be found by compiling information from 4 different documents you can find around the map. So what I'll do first is I'll show you all of the spawn locations for those documents, because there's more than 4 possible spawns, and then I'll show you how to use the documents once you've found the ones that you've got in your game. So there are 3 spawns in the offices. Head to the director's office, and on the left side of the desk, you can find 1 possible document spawn. Take a screenshot of that or a photo on your phone or something so that we can come back to it later. The next possible spawn is just around the corner here on this little desk next to this lamp, and then a third possible spawn in this area is going to be down these stairs, and you're going to find it on this coffee table just here. Next, spawn location number 4 is in the teleportation lab. That's the final location where Klaus does his hacking, and it's going to be on this computer just here. The 5th possible spawn is in the T1 executive suite, and it's going to be just by this knocked over furniture on top of this circular table. The 6th possible spawn is on a main desk outside of the offices, so that's just up the stairs from the Juggernog machine. You'll find it by this PC. And the 7th possible spawn is near the director's office, where this big white table is. You can find it just on the corner of that. Now, as ever, if my parts list is not exhaustive here, then check the video description and just look around the general area for any further spawn points. Regardless, I restarted my game about 50 times to try and get the spawns, so assuming you've got all 4 of them in your game now, you're going to look at each of these files, and there are 2 numbers that we want to pay attention to. The first is the number to the left of the name of the item, and the second will be the date on which that item was archived. Now, I'm not sure if in different regions it's going to display the date differently, because this is an American map, but sometimes they localize these things. But if your date said something like 7/15/1985, that would be in month, day, year format. So it would be the 15th of July, 1985. Anyway, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to arrange your 4 documents from oldest to newest. So get the one that is the furthest back in time, and that's going to be the first document in your list. And then the next one will be the next most recent, and then the next one after that, the next most recent, and the last one will be whatever the most recent document is. Then when you've ordered them in that order, you simply need to read the number next to the name of each document in that same order. So here's an example on screen. I've got 4 documents. That is going to be my 4-digit code. So with your 4-digit code, head over to this computer terminal in the T2 teleportation lab, and upon successful entry, it will say access granted. Next, head over to T1 quantum computing core. That's the kind of flowery room, and we're going to be looking for a brain. You're going to need to melee this kind of computer box thing here, and if it's not working for you, then try doing it with melee macchiato, and that will open up a screen, and you'll be able to hold square and grab a brain from inside. And as soon as you've grabbed it, you need to move really fast and head back to the T2 teleportation lab that we were just inside a moment ago. The route that I recommend for this is going to be shown on screen right now. Let's just zoom through it real quick, super fast mode. Once you've done that successfully and you've gotten the brain into the computer, you can move on. But if you fail this, you can just go to the next round, grab the brain again, and then run as fast as you can and try to get it into the computer in time. With all that done, head back to T2 sublevel 10, aka the Pack-a-Punch room, and hold square on the switch that we used to activate PAP in the first place, and that's going to turn the particle accelerator beam red. You'll then have blue ghostly vermin spawning in, which you can kill with the Gorg effects, which you should be holding right now. And once you've killed 5 vermin, and once the boost is over, you can come back over here to this canister, and if it's done and finished, you'll be able to pick up a blue ball of electricity from the top of this canister, and it will start kind of glowing around the end of the Gorg effects. You then need to run all the way back to the room where Klaus is right now, the T2 teleportation lab, and do a charged shot specifically of the Gorg effects with the blue effect on the crystals on this kind of teleporter here. That will destroy all of the crystals. You can then bring your Gorg effects to the T1 quantum computing core room, and in there do another charged shot just in the corner of the window here. You're basically aiming for a spore that is in that window there, and you can actually do this a bit more easily from up top if you're struggling with it, but it can be done from down below as well. And once you get it right, a fungal head will drop out of the window onto the floor for you to pick up, and we're then going to take that fungal head right back to the spawn, where we're going to place it inside the bucket that we moved at the very beginning of our match. Now remember, that bucket needed to be filled with water from the sprinkler system, and we filled it with water by moving it under the sprinkler and then running through the metal detectors, so make sure that's what you did. Once the head's inside the bucket, it's going to clean it, and you can then hold square on it to pick it up, and this is going to do a few things. Number 1, it's going to stop you from sprinting. Number 2, it's going to turn you into a kind of mobile soul box. So what I'd recommend you do is you should start walking from where you are towards the teleporter that we opened up using the retina scanner, and the reason for that is that's where the head's ultimately going to have to go, but you're going to want to get kills as you move, because you need to get, like, I don't know, 30 kills or something to fully finish this soul box off. And once it's finished, you will get a quote from the head, which will sound something like this. So assuming you've filled the soul box up and you've headed back into that Fowler teleporter that I mentioned and gone up to the teleporter that we broke the crystals off a moment ago, you'll be able to place the head on the teleporter, and then you're onto the vacuum seal device step. So the way this is going to work is basically around mainly Tower 1, you're going to find these boxes which contain a vacuum seal device. So you open the box up and then you hold square to pick up a vacuum seal device, which basically works like a Casimir grenade. But the only difference is once you've used the Casimir grenade in just a second, you'll need to pick it back up again afterwards. So what are they for? Well, we're going to use 4 of these vacuum seal devices to suck up 4 different purple parts that are going to be sort of floating and bouncing around. And I've got a method for this that I think is actually pretty consistent for finding all the parts you need. So what we're going to do is we're going to start down in spawn, and we're going to look around here for a flower pot moving part. It's going to be a purple flower pot. And if you've got that in your game, what you can do is you can grab the device, the vacuum seal device, near the security room next to the portal, and then use the vacuum device on the flower pot to suck it up. But if you can't find that flower pot, you can go up a level to quantum computing, and in there on the outside edge kind of thing, there'll be a toolbox moving around. And also out there is another one of these vacuum seal device boxes. So grab your vacuum seal, throw your vacuum seal at the toolbox once you find it, and then you can go up another level, and you'll be in mutant research, and there are actually multiple objects in there. So you'll have like a trash bin and a box. So grab another vacuum device, as I'm doing in the gameplay here, and use it to suck up your part. Then grab another vacuum device. These things spawn, like I said, all over Tower 1, but if you can't find a part, it's okay. You can go up to the executive suite, and there'll be multiple potential object spawns in there as well. So once again, grab another vacuum seal device and throw it at the purple parts that you'll find moving around in this tower. As I said before, you need to do this 4 times, and you need to remember to pick up your vacuum seal device after you've captured each of these parts. And then you're going to go back to the room that we were in a moment ago with that teleporter and the brain, and you'll hold square on this machine, and that will place one of your vacuum seal devices into it. So you'll then repeat this until it's all filled up, and then you can hold square on it again, and it will start a lockdown. To complete the lockdown, there are several switches on the walls in the room, and what you're going to want to do is look for one of the switches that is red, and it's going to make a sound when it goes red, and you then need to run over to it and hold square to activate that switch. Then you're going to wait about 5 to 10 seconds, and you'll hear another audio cue, and another one of the switches around the room will go red, and you need to run over to it and hold square to make it green. Do this until you've done all of the switches, and your screen will go white, indicating that you've finished the lockdown and you're actually ready for boss fight. Now, before you go into the boss, you're going to want to consider a couple of things. Number one, have you got your triple pack-a-punch figured out? Have you got all your ammo mods? Do you maybe have a score streak? Have you crafted yourself a self-revive? Like all the usual things. And you'll also want to start having a think about whether you want to side with Richtofen or with Maxis. Once you feel like you've made your mind up and you're ready for boss, you can hold square on the teleporter portal and it will take you through to the other side. You'll see the Sentinel artifact in there. Go and hold square on that, and you'll basically have a vote to make. You're going to either side with Richtofen or with Maxis. And if you side with Richtofen, that means you'll be fighting Maxis, and if you side with Maxis, you'll be fighting Richtofen. You need to be careful here because Richtofen is a harder fight, so if you side with Maxis, you're going to have a more difficult time, where if you side with Richtofen, it's going to be a little bit easier. So make your decision, and then the elevator or the lift will start raising, and you'll get to this area, and you'll need to fill up these glowing purple canisters. So go over to one, hold square, and then get a bunch of kills near it to fill it up. Then when that's done, you can move to the next ether canister, hold square on that, and do the same thing, fill it up, and then the third and final one will be just here. And then once those are all filled, go back to the lift or the elevator, and you'll go up to the Dark Ether Elements Vault 2. And in there's a bunch of glowy purple crystals, and you'll need to shoot all of those, and that's going to trigger the lift to start raising once more, and this will take you to the actual boss fight room. Now, we're going to need to talk through both of these boss fights, even though you'll only be doing one of them in your game. So we'll start with the Samantha Maxis boss fight. She's going to do things like spin around and fire out a bunch of purple projectiles at you that you'll need to dodge. And while that's happening, you might be able to damage her, unless obviously you're getting immunes, in which case just hold off for a second. And you'll also notice red balls or red lights that will spawn on her as well, and those will be damage points that you can target too. Now, because she's flying in the air, you probably want to use some weapons that are decent at range. So if you've got things like an SVD or an AMR, the AMR is really fantastic. It's also nice to have a tribologist here on your PhD, because it's going to mean that you're just a bit more mobile in that space. Now, as you're going through the fight at the 75%, 50%, and 25% marks on her health bar, some different things are going to happen. So she's going to spawn in a SAM trial, and if you complete the SAM trial, I think you get a free perk. If you fail it, then there'll be some kind of debuff. Similarly, at 50%, I think it spawns zombies, and then you'll get another SAM trial at 25%. It's not the end of the world if you don't complete the SAM trial, but you might as well give it a go. And then obviously, once she's at 0%, she's dead, and you've completed the Easter egg. But I know that many of you guys are gluttons for punishment, and you're going to want to do the hardest Easter egg possible, so you're probably fighting Rectifun. So let's talk about that now. So, this fight is gonna bust your balls. It's gonna be absolutely crazy difficult. It's just built that way. The fight is gonna start with Uber Rectifun, which is gonna work kind of similarly to the Uber Klauses that you've been fighting already in the map, except it's gonna be incredibly tanky, and it can kind of dive into the air and like body slam you. Like, it's just got tons of different ways that it can ruin your day. If you stand around too long, you're just going to get nuked. If you're not paying attention for just 2 seconds, you're going to get nuked. Like, this guy does some serious damage, and it's really a battle, in my opinion, of patience and of stamina. Because you're going to be in here for a while, chipping away at the Uber Rectifun, and there are going to be some immune phases as well, where it'll go away, kind of like the Shattered Veil boss fight, almost like a little bit like that. And there'll be a bunch of zombies there as well, and so you'll need to take out the zombies, and then Uber Rectifun will be back again, and eventually you'll get Uber Rectifun all the way down, and just like a regular Uber Klaus, you'll then have a second phase of the boss fight, where it's just regular Rectifun, except it's not regular Rectifun, it's a Klaus version of Rectifun that can fly around. It's like fighting against Superman or something. This guy's zooming across the sky, but in his hands, just to make your life miserable, he's got a Wunderwaffe. So like I said before, if you just stand around for too long, you're just going to get zapped into oblivion. And so this is why I think that the AMR is a really, really fantastic choice for this boss fight. It's extremely strong, and it's great at range. And I also really cannot stress enough, Tribologist is fantastic for this. Like, don't be worrying about your chopper gunners and stuff like that, in my opinion, at least for the Richmond fight. You're just going to want to focus on your Tribologist for movement and your AMR for chipping him down. Like, the Wonder Weapon even is not going to be that great for him. So go slow. Don't try and rush it in 3 seconds. It's going to take a while, and you'll eventually be able to chip him down, and then he'll be dead. But if you still can't finish the Easter egg, you're still struggling at any point, not just this, but anywhere in the Easter egg, I've got a secret tips and tricks video on screen right now for you to click through to. That's going to have a ton of tips in there to make sure that you never fail this boss fight or this Easter egg ever again. So you've got all the steps knowledge now. You just need the tips and tricks, and that's on screen. Click through, and I will see you there. And also, thanks for watching my Easter egg guide. Drop a like on it if it's been useful. Subscribe, all that good jazz. I'll see you next time. Bye for now. In.
In your mouth. What are y'all watching?
If you just stand around for too long, you'll just a 4-digit code. So with your 4-digit code, head over to go to T2 and specifically to the dark your Fowler mutant injection to the Forsaken room. It will accept and you'll have the Gorg effects and you're probably all Klaus. So because Klaus has put in that following round a try is I'll show you all of these. Possible spawn in this area is going to be down these stairs.
Your journey has been long. I kept you alive through it all. Can you not just return the favor?
My wife and child are too dead to advocate for themselves. Surely their lives come from more than a machine.
Shit.
Maintenance request. We have a rat that needs tracking.
Make your choice. Have fun with the consequences.
Oh, fuck off! We're not done!
Mob of the Dead is the 14th map in the Call of Duty Zombie story, but in a lot of ways this is where the story begins. Not literally, because there are 13 maps with loads of lore that have come before, but this map is the beginning of the multiverse in zombies that comes to pass because of 4 mobsters who simply tried to escape the notorious Alcatraz prison. This is the full story of Mob of the Dead. In the early 1920s, Salvatore De Luca began opening gambling houses all across Chicago. Sal was a shrewd businessman, and he knew how things worked.
Quick, reset the elevator. I want that HJ handle.
place. I'll be ready for space. That's right. I can't buy air now. That'll do.
Calm down. We'll figure out how to eventually.
At least I shut him up for a bit.
Do something.
Goodness me, it's all go round here.
Oh. Ooh, let's go.
Panos is the only person I can think of that is such a shitty mate. Thanks for the assist. It was good working.
That was nice.
That is all I can say, my friend. God save me your lives.
You'll just feel a little pinch. Wow, that's a hell of a makeover. Even I felt that. Feels like all my troubles have melted away. If only.
Dr. Sean Fowler. He has a brilliant mind. Such a waste.
Ethics violation incoming.
Dr. Fowler, this is the director. You really help these people reactivate the bioengineered portal.
Don't worry, mate. I've got you sucked.
This is not right.
Honestly, you're better off. Your face was the worst chest. Evolution is not like this. That wasn't you.
What the freak sauce? Are ye back?
Hmm?
Are ye back?
Yeah. Hmm.
On top of this circular table, the sixth possible spawn is the eye scanner, and it will scan here on the wall you'll pick up. And this is a special version of a mutant injection called a Fowler mutant injection. Now, when this happens, you'll also have a disciple spawn. You can just take that disciple down, and you're going to want to bring your Fowler mutant injection to the Forsaken room, also known as the Dark Ether containment room. And just here on the wall, you'll see that there is a retina scanner. And so you need to activate your Fowler mutant injection and then interact with the eye scanner, and it will scan Fowler's eye instead of your eye, and it will accept and open up a little door for you, and you'll then have completed the step, and you'll have a new teleporter active in there as well. But we don't actually need
ID confirmed. Dr. Fowler, S. Teleport access granted.
Well, shit. Maybe you are neophytes after all.
I mean, teleporters are cool, but why not just build a bridge? Why didn't you just fly the fuck off?
Oh, it's like it's still here.
You will be on your
14.
To use that teleporter just yet. There's just one or two other things that we're going to do first. So by this time, you should have your 2 Klaus legs, like I mentioned before, that you picked up on the same round. You should have the 2 Klaus arms that you picked up on different special rounds, and you'll have the Gorg effects, and you're probably also approaching round 16. And round 16, or thereabouts, is when you're going to get an Uber Klaus to spawn in, and we need to use that Uber Klaus. So what you'll want to do is make sure before round 16, ideally, you've brought all of your Klaus limbs to the Klaus head in the android assembly and held square on him to build him. And then on round 16, when your Uber Klaus spawns in, you need to bring it to this Klaus body, and you'll want it to do its kind of zap or its ranged attack nearby to Klaus, and that's basically going to zap Klaus to life. And as soon as that's happened, you are safe to kill the Uber Klaus, and you can flip over to the next round as well. Now, while this is happening, because Klaus has been zapped to life, he's going to jump up and start fiddling with the computer next to him. But if you flip the round and you go to the next round, he's going to go to a new location. So stick with him, like follow closely by his side so you can see where he goes, and he'll get to a final location, and then he'll basically stop there. Once it's just a different desk, you can find one possible document in your game. So there are different documents, and then I'll show you how to use the documents once you've found the ones that you've got in your game. So there are 3 spawns in the offices. Head to the director's office, and on the left side of the desk, you can find one possible document spawn. Take a screenshot of that or a photo on your phone or something so that we can come back to it later. The next possible spawn is just around the corner here on this little desk next to this lamp. And then a third possible spawn in this area is going to be down these stairs, and you're going to find it on this coffee table just here. Next, spawn location number 4 is in the teleportation lab. That's the final location where Klaus does his hacking, and it's going to be on this computer just here. The 5th possible spawn is in the T1 executive suite, and it's going to be just by this knocked over furniture on top of this circular table. The 6th possible spawn is on a main desk outside of the offices. So that's just up the stairs from the Juggernog machine. You'll find it by this PC. And the 7th possible spawn is near the director's office, where this big white table is. You can find it just on the corner of that. Now, as ever, if my parts list is not exhaustive here, then check the video description and just look around the general area for any further spawn points. Regardless, I restarted my game about 50 times to try and get the spawns. So assuming you've got all 4 of them in your game now, you're going to look at each of these files, and there are two numbers that we want to pay attention to. The first is the number to the left of the name of the item, and the second will be the date on which that item was archived. Now, I'm not sure if in different regions it's going to display the date differently, because this is an American map, but sometimes they localize these things. But if your date said something like 7/15/1985, that would be in month, day, year format. So it would be the 15th of July, 1985. Anyway, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to arrange your 4 documents from oldest to newest. So get the one that is the furthest back in time, and that's going to be the first document in your list. And then the next one will be the next most recent, and then the next one after that, the next most recent, and the last one will be whatever the most recent document is. Then when you've ordered them in that order, you simply need to read the number next to the name of each document in that same order. So here's an example on screen. I've got 4 documents. That is going to be my 4-digit code. So with your 4-digit code, head over to this computer terminal in the T2 teleportation lab, and upon successful entry, it will say access granted. Next, head over to T1 quantum computing core. That's the kind of flowery room, and we're going to be looking for a brain. You're going to need to melee this kind of computer box thing here. It would be the 15th of July, 1985. Anyway, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to arrange your 4 documents from oldest to newest. So get the one that is the furthest back in time, and that's going to be the first document in your list. And then the next one will be the next most recent, and then the next one after that, the next most recent, and the last one will be whatever the most recent document is. Then when you've ordered them in that order, you simply need to read the number next to the name of each document in that same order. So here's an example on screen. I've got 4 documents. That is going to be my 4-digit.
One, 3, 4, 5. Yes. I think I got the code.
Okay.
Alright. What'd you say? Yes? Oh, there you go.
I'm a doctor, not a hacker. I believe we're in business. hideous. Such a shame. Holy shit! Did anyone else see that? Please, anyone? If we weren't so busy, I reckon I could break my push-up record. Wish I'd had this back in the rest. Could save hours of cataloging. I couldn't have pressed one down my feet, but wow! not enough oceanic material.
1,000?
Those does contain the quantum energy you need to boost the weapon. Please relieve the moment.
Go. Go. You good?
What'd you say?
You good?
Yeah, I'm evil.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm really eepy.
Needed to maintain a steady stream of energy.
Attention. Low gravity conditions inspired. Graviton levels within normal parameters. All personnel in brace position.
Not feeling anything yet? Oh! Wow! Please return all trace and systems to an upright position. Energy receptacle is full. Thank fuck. Yummy quantum energy in your tummy.
Oh my gosh.
Did any of you geniuses kill an albatross with his life? Gotta be some explanation for the statistical clusterfuck that follows you around. See? That's what happens when you send a head to do a man's job.
That's crazy.
His intellect knew no bounds. I'm speaking past tense, obviously.
Why did I pick it up? I could have just kicked it about a bit. Today my passenger days are over. Well, what's the worst that can happen?
What was that? What in the world?
Code. So with your 4-digit code, head over to this computer terminal in the T2 teleportation lab, and upon successful entry, it will say access granted. Next, head over to T1 quantum computing core. That's the kind of flowery upper screen, and you'll be able to hold square and grab a brain from inside. And as soon as you've grabbed it, you need to move really fast and head back to the T2 teleportation lab that we were just inside a moment ago. The route that I recommend for this is going to be shown on screen right now. You can move on. But if you fail this, you can just go to the next round, grab the brain again, and then run as fast as you can and try to get it into the computer in time. With all that done, head back to T2 sublevel 10, aka the Pack-a-Punch room, and hold square on the switch that we used to activate PAP in the first place. And that's going to turn the blue is right now, the T2 teleportation lab. You can then bring your Gorg effects to the T spore that is in that window there, and you can actually do this spore for you to pick up. And we're then going to take that fungal head right back to the spawn, where we're going to place it inside the bucket that we moved at the very beginning of our match. Now remember, that bucket needed to be filled with water from the sprinkler system, and we filled it with water by moving it under the sprinkler and then running through the metal detectors, so make sure that's what you did. Once the head's inside the bucket, it's going to clean it, and you can then hold square. Here's how to complete the golden trash can Easter egg on the Reckoning. Around the map, there are going to be 2 sets of bins contained within Tower 1 Reception and Tower 1 Executive Suite. For the bin locations in Reception, there is one next to the Rampage Inducer, and the other one at the back here near Quick Revive. The final 6 bins can be found here in the Executive Suite, with one bin to the left of the Executive Suite sign, another bin can be found to the right behind Juggernog, another bin can be found to the left of Blanchard's door, and in this case I got a free perk, another bin can be found upstairs to the left of the ammo buy, another can be found to the left here of Richtofen's office, and another can be found past the projector room all the way in the back corner here. Once you've searched all 8 bins, make your way back to the spawn room, and this bin will now be shining gold. Interacting with the bin will spit out a ton of free goodies, including 1,500 points, secret intel, equipment salvage, as well as the chance of a free score streak and a free self-revive. If you complete the golden trash can Easter egg...
No. Hey, what the...
Nick, is there something wrong? Cowboy in the hat. He sits here. Pardon me. Cowboy. She puts him in her kid's ears. Who? All right there. What's going on? Down in front. That's the constant crash. We have to get out of here. We're all gonna crash. Hey, I saw the whole thing. There's gonna be a huge crash. What crash? This is going to do a few things. Number one, it's going to stop you from sprinting. Number two, it's going to turn you into a kind of mobile soul box. So what I'd recommend you do is you should start walking from where you are towards the teleporter that we open back to the spawn, where we're going to place it inside the bucket that we moved at the very beginning of our match. Now remember, that bucket needed to be filled with water from the sprinkler system, and we filled it with water by moving it under the sprinkler and then running through the metal detectors, so make sure that's what you did.
I am impressed at the progress you're making, but to what end? And you really thought this man used and betrayed all of us.
At least I am a man. A human being, and not some sad, twisted parody of life.
Okay, I was prepared. Man, we're gonna be up there tomorrow. Stop tripping.
about pretty much running the multiple systems. Like, for example, Sonic Unleashed for the Wii and the exact same this day and this night and day difference. Rather than exactly the same which is actually here. Basically the same colors, but this one is clearly in it's like the same locations, they're just doing different things. Looking at like these guys, I don't think that's somebody in aware of, they're just they're unique. One thing I liked about the two scoops. Oh yeah, there's two scoops there. How come they're the same size then? Sorry? There's one scoop in this cup, right? Yeah. There are two scoops in this cup? Yeah. So how come they're the same size then? I'm sorry, it's as much this one as this one. Right, I pushed the two scoops down more so they both fit into the cup. Sorry about it. Scoops, same height. Mm-hmm. Two scoops. Yeah. One scoop should be bigger. Yeah, you're not happy? Can I two scoop? Okay, I'm really sorry about that. There's another scoop. It's better. Yeah, I'm really worried about the scoops. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they fine. Yeah. Sorry, salted caramel. Yeah. No, I mean chocolate. That's my favorite. How many scoops you want? Okay. So two scoops. Oh yeah, there's two scoops there. How come they're the same size then? Sorry? There's one scoop in this one. Two scoops this one. Same size then? No, sorry, there's as much this one as this one. Okay, push the two scoops down more so they both fit into the cup.
I paid for two scoops. I want two scoops.
Two scoops. That's not a scoop. Oh yeah, totally. It's completely fine.
Yeah, like, it's nice.
Please let me know if I can help you with anything. God damn it. Thanks. Oh, just one thing. Johnny don't like its payments being light. Hey, call the cops. Johnny, you son of a... Well, it was good practice. If that had actually been a guest, I think they'd be enjoying their stay right now. I did this. Please move.
That you do when both back wheels drop into a ditch. Out on a remote, narrow road, calling for help will cost at least $1,000. But don't panic. Here's a 1-minute trick to get out fast. If it's just one wheel stuck, sometimes the car can climb out on its own. But when both back wheels go down, beginners freeze. No matter how hard you hit the gas, the car won't move. That's when you need a tow rope. The method is simple. Thread the rope through the gap. Pull it tight. The other end, don't tie it off. Just pass it under the front wheel. Wrap it twice and pull tight. Do the same thing on the other side. I'm not selling ropes here, but listen. You should always keep 2 5-meter ropes in your trunk. Out there, they can be a lifesaver. Once everything's set, bend and hit the gas. You'll feel it. The car pulls itself right out of the ditch. So tell me, is this trick genius or what? What do you do when both back wheels drop into a ditch? Out on a remote, narrow...
I can't wait to marry you, Shrek. Marry you? Well, yeah. Since we look the same now, we'll live happily ever after. Every morning, I look at myself in the mirror, and I wish I never had the courage to throw me in the river when I was a fool. Then I made my way to the putrid swamps, the only place on God's green earth that looks like me is home. Sometimes children gather to scream at me, "Monster, will kill yourself." And it takes a few seconds to realize the voice is coming from my own life. Before I have time to think about it, I'm wrapping it right around my own neck. It was taught, but I'm praying to the gods that this time it will happen. Until this, every day I wake up, and I'm lying there, and I'm crying. I'm crying because I live to see my face again. So Nelly in Alaska, with a face as hideous as my own, is not on my to-do list. Can't wait to marry you, Shrek. Marry you? Well, yeah. Since we look the same now, we'll live happily ever after. Is the kitchen again?
Sweet.
Scary? No, it's scary. Were you dead? You understand? I'm always What's that? No. I did my time. How come every time you come around, you monsters got me feeling like a monster in my own town? Big up, you know what? And me too. I'm chick of Freddy's still on the stage, dog. Hey, Freddy's chilling. That's his evil ass cousin. The man casually took off his jacket, revealing a muscular build. The tough guy who just won 6 straight matches got scared like a little kid and started whining. Just like that, the man easily walked away with $100,000. You can tell me. It's not a assassin. There's his contact.
Which is amazing, and he plans to use his experience battling this.
Just came up to me and pressed his package in my face. I almost puked on him because I'm back from rocking out with get this. Some dude just came up to me and pressed his package in my face. I almost puked on him because it looked like a bunch of sweet treats, but I took it just in case it was full of some sweet beans, if you know what I'm saying. I knew it. Sweet. And sorry, those pedophile moves don't work for me anymore. Still can't how you do it. I can actually feel my ass dimpling. Chica, did you hear me? What the f*** is on Dan anyway? How much like plastic? You take him there from me or else that place where everyone's getting their nipples hard over. I'm not interested in this. Serious? Looks like Chuck's getting the rest tonight. Chuck, you're out. Want some cellulite? Ready? Hold it on your nose. Hold still, damn it. Good boy. Okay, catch. With the catching. You're so useless. See, did you just say you wanted some? Did you just say you wanted some? Oh, stop It's 3 pounds. I'm totally over it. You can skinny home again by tomorrow. Easiest baby.
Shit, man. I mean, man.
Not so good, Mr. Capitelli. I had to shut my restaurant down until I can find some more charcoal.
Sorry to hear that. How can we be of assistance?
Well, you use a wood fire oven. Is there any chance you know a good charcoal supplier?
Let's say we do. If we give you that information, be it for us.
Oh.